So if I ask you the question again now, this is which one's it doesn't take a lot of time. The first time we sort of saw your change, we were like, well, hang on. You can see now that your logo there is a little bit more level. It's not going to be completely level, but it's more level.
Yeah.
This foot opened out. The weight just looks more on your left side without pushing the handle forward. And because of this setup, you're feeling lower in this left side, left hip, left side, almost like it's sort of crunching down here. Yeah. It just means the club is going to go back steeper. So when the club goes back, now you haven't got to try to think about what the club does. It's just going back steeper. So when you get the angle correctly, you can come back in the golf ball, keep that weight on the left side. Good strike of the ball there now. That lead arm, club and hands and arms nicely in line. Good connections we can see. And then we can turn to the body. And the arms finish nice and relaxed in here. It's not that kind of like driven shot this way or any sort of scooping motion. We just turn the torso. Everything is coming round that. And that's why we open up that left foot, you see, because the momentum on this shot is going to be slower.
Yeah.
That's kind of inevitable, really, okay? But because that left foot been open, it just allows that left hip to sort of clear out of the way. So the left sort of logo on your short disappearing, the left leg getting out of the way. Your rotation is much better, okay, compared to that swing before where you were in a long shot setup trying to hit short, whereas this one you're in a short shot setup almost trying to hit long, aren't you? Because this is not a short swing with a lob wedge going 35-40 yards. You are hitting it quite firm, but having it more of a kind of committed firm hit as opposed to like trying to quit on it makes it a lot easier to strike the ground more consistently and more successfully. And again, we saw that with the first 3 or 4 shots. When you try to put a lob wedge, okay, they weren't as good as strikes. See how much lower that's coming off the club face. That's shooting a lot lower this way. Hands are quite a long way forward compared to the strike on this one here. Now, that ball now is going up a lot more vertically. You're using the height of the golf club, the loft on the golf club to send the ball up in the air. And again, well, the outcome is much better. So I think learning a different type of shots around the green. I like your putting technique or putting chipping method, okay?
Yeah.
As long as the shot's not too far, yeah? If you want to go further, you're probably using something like a hybrid or a three, but more hybrid type area where you just stood there hitting your hybrid as a putter, yeah? Chipping with a hybrid with a wedge or a 9-9, you're probably looking at 20 yards at most because to swing a club that far, you're losing a bit of control. So does that make sense then, yeah? So really, I say good shots there, but it's just more a question of just adjusting to the setup. As I said, just to sort of draw attention to the sort of position we said at shoulders. So that's kind of your shoulders for a chip shot. That's kind of your shoulders, which is the same on that one there for like iron shots. There's your driver. And you're just adjusting towards that, and those different coloured lines there create a different angle into the golf ball, which is obviously when the ball and the driver's teed up, you want it up on the ball. When the ball's on the ground back here, you want it down the ball a bit more. And with chipping, it's going to be even steeper again slightly. So, okie dokie.
Lovely.
Good stuff. No, very good, mate. Really, really good progression there, mate. I like that. So.